Hey, Grand Rising, beautiful people. TiaraSharde here. It is time for the divine message for the collective. I hope all is well and you're having a fabulous Wednesday thus far, darling. I'm going to take a moment for y'all to get in the room. I'll start out with some announcements. You guys already know the link to my website is in the comment section. The link to my YouTube channel is also there. Hi, Lioness Alexis. How you doing? Make sure you're scheduling a private session with me, you guys. This message is for the collective. It's for millions of people. It may not resonate with you all, but if you schedule a private session, I could give you the key players. I could let you know what's in your energy field, what to look out for, what to expect, okay? And my readings cover romance, career, money, travel, family, all sorts of stuff. Business, definitely business. This message has a lot to do with business, actually. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, TiaraSharde. The 1,000th subscriber gets a free reading from me. Oh, thank you, The Real Mamba. I appreciate it. Hey, Coronado, how you doing? Hey. So the 1,000th subscriber to my YouTube channel, that link is in the comment section. If you guys scroll up, you get a free reading from me. On my website, TiaraSharde.com. If you refer 2 people to me, you get $15 off of any service. My manifestation rituals do require a consultation because they are legit and they do work. And I need to make sure that what we're manifesting is in alignment with me, okay, and the divine. So those come with a consultation, those manifestation rituals. You could catch me here Monday through Friday for the divine message for the collective. Every single Friday, we hop into your weekend forecast. I pull a sacred traveler oracle card on Fridays, so you know what to expect for your weekend. What other announcement, you guys? These messages could have already happened, it's happening now, or it's going to happen in the future, or it may not resonate with everyone, so it's very important that you take what vibes with you and you leave the rest. It belongs to somebody else. Don't even worry about it. Hey, Pan Paparazzi, how you doing? I feel like that is all. Oh, every single Tuesday here in Bridgeport, Connecticut, I co-host a wellness class with Leani. She's a self-mastery and wellness coach. Many of you guys know me. I'm a spiritual transformation guide. So we're tag teaming these workshops. We're talking about chakras, spirituality, healing, sisterhood, community building, meditations, past life, inner child, shadow work. We're actually this Tuesday, April 30th, we're having a cooking class discussing the chakras and certain foods that you eat for the chakras and how to make a plant-based meal. So you guys get to cook with us. You get to eat with us. So come on out every single Tuesday here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I have the Full Green Corn Moon Retreat in August 16th through the 18th in Atlanta, Georgia. All of that info is on my platforms, is on my website, okay? Let's get right into it. So this message is the sacrifice. I feel like so many of you are sacrificing for the greater good. Like there's different categories here. So let's get into it. So since I said the greater good, I feel like that applies to my spiritual practitioners. That applies to my healers, my teachers, my parents even. Things like that. So there's something that you're doing right now or that you have been doing, you will do, where you are really sacrificing yourself or the things that you need and want because you know that you pursuing a certain thing or you working on a certain project is going to be impactful for generations to come. Wow, what are you guys working on? So, for my spiritual teachers, I am a spiritual practitioner and counselor, so let me just talk about us for a second. For you guys, for us, this is what we've been doing. We literally are on the front. We talked about this in last night's class here in Bridgeport. Hey, Plant Power Sisters, how you doing, sis? You literally are following spiritual divine guidance. And sometimes that means feeling the entire planet, feeling other people. Sometimes it means, it definitely means you're on the front line of the spiritual thing, of the divine feminine, the rise of the planet, the ascension of the planet. You're definitely in the front lines if you're a spiritual practitioner, twin flame. You do some sort of work, you send out positive energy to the earth, you plant gardens, you do whatever. You're definitely one of them. You're one of us. So many of you have sacrificed your personal life to do this work. Many of you, you just want to be laid up on your couch all day. That's the life that you want to live, but your soul's purpose is to be outside with the community, building, teaching, spreading the ancient knowledge. Okay? These channeled messages I give to you, this is literally what it is. Right now, I could be getting a mani-pedi. You know, I could be at the beach. I probably will be at the beach at some point this week. But I'm here because I'm at the front lines and I have a purpose. I have a mission to fulfill. Many of you, that's what it is. Some of you, this is love. Like you are, maybe some of you have been dealing with an uncomfortable situation in your romantic life, and you're realizing, I have to make a little sacrifice, or I have to compromise something just to make sure I'm learning the lessons, just to make sure I'm loving myself and others in the way that they deserve to be loved, that I deserve to be loved. So you're sacrificing certain things. Maybe your homegirls want you to go out tonight and you're like, look, me and baby just had an argument. I really need to sit down and talk with him tonight. So you're sacrificing that. Many of you, you're working. Like I said, this is really work and love based. Many of you have been working so hard. This came up, you guys, for the earth signs. So click the link to my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping a new video, and then watch the earth sign romance video for the end of April. Because earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, that's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or you're dealing with someone with those placements. In that video, we talked about how working is a factor in your love life, and maybe you're being pulled from your love life because you are working. So for many of you, that's what you're sacrificing. You're sacrificing the time with your loved ones because you need to make money, or you're really building something that has long reach, this is an empire, a legacy. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing. Some of you are teachers, so you're creating a curriculum for your students that's going to last for a long time. A long time. I feel like things that you're doing right now will last years. Some of you are planting seeds right now that has the power to last a long time. So like I'm saying, like your great grandchildren are going to be doing something that you built. All right? Now listen up. Okay? I go back and I watch my other videos because I like to critique myself and, you know, see where I can improve and do this and do that. And these other videos, I'm like, yo, every single thing I said either happened to me or somebody I know or a client. So make sure you're watching these videos. I promise you there's something for everybody because I'm following divine guidance to be in front of this camera. Many of you followed my journey for the past couple years. I've been fighting this. I've been fighting the divine. I have. I did not want to be in front of this camera and saying things that come to me and, you know, talking about my visions and sharing in that way. But I am here because that's my soul's purpose. It's my calling. I receive the most fulfillment now because I'm not resisting that. Hey, Leonie, peace and love, beautiful. You receive such divine assistance when you no longer resist your purpose and your calling. And yeah, things get hard, but many of you, you're realizing that it's a part of the game and you're realizing how to cope with it. So you're like, okay, if I feel like this, well, I'm going to meditate. Or if I feel like this, it means I need to fast. Like I fasted yesterday because I was just like a little off in my energy. And as soon as I fasted, it was like, bing, clear, clear messages in and out. So I think I'm fasting again today. I haven't eaten yet. So many of you, you guys are doing that. But you're sacrificing certain things for the greater good, you guys. And it's powerful. Many of you are destined for greatness. I keep saying this. Many of you, I feel like I've been saying this for months. Many of you are building empires and legacies. And you know that though. Like many of you are really tapped in. You know what you're doing. And so you're like, all right, so man, I only got 6 hours of sleep, but yo, I got to get this project done. I got to get this out to the people. Or, you know, like I said, me and my love, we had an argument, so maybe I'm not going to go out tonight. Or maybe I'm going to sacrifice an hour of my time so that I could connect with my love, so that we could be on the same wave. So whatever that means to you. For some of you, this is a job thing. So you're needing to make money. So you're like, oh, I'm so tired. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. But I need to build this project. And like I said, this is not something that is so much selfish. This is something that is really divinely guided. Like I said, like, you guys, what are y'all doing? Leave it in the comment section. I must know. So many of you are doing things that are divinely guided. That's your destiny. That you are literally chosen for. And for some of you who feel like, man, I didn't sign up for this. Yeah, you did. You signed up for this. So stop resisting. Just flow. Get out of your own way. I have to tell myself that all the time. Like, man, Tiara, like, just get out your way and let things flow. And that's what you do. So, so there's good news, right? So we're talking about sacrificing, and that sounds all like, scary. But what comes from that, you guys, okay? I've been talking about this for months. So what comes after this point of sacrifice is amazing. So it's emotional fulfillment. So if you feel like you're not getting your way, or you feel like things aren't really going how you imagine them, just wait. Okay? The divine is saying, look, just put in a little more work. Okay, you can miss a couple hours of sleep. All right, you missed a meal. You're not going to die. Trust me, you'll be fine. Just put in this work, because what's on the other side is abundance, like straight up abundance. So this is emotional fulfillment. This is you. Many of you, while we talked about this months ago, I think it was dating a spiritual woman, but for many of you, it's like, for many women too, men too, it's like your abundance will come after a period of like putting in the work on your own, or maybe being single. Like for some of you who are single, let's say it this way. Your partner comes in once you put in the work for your purpose. You have to be living and walking and breathing in your purpose and speaking your truth, and you're going to vibe on a level. You're going to bring in your soulmate. Many of you, you're going to vibe on that level, and you're going to bring in this abundance. Like, oh my gosh. So let's go back. So this is money, period. Money is here. This is love. This is romantic love, and this is like love from your people, from your family, your community. Many of you are on social media. Many of you have followings. This is that type of love. We've been saying that for months too on the Divine Message for the Collective. Real recognition all over the place, all over the world for some of you. Some of you are stars. I've been saying this too. Some of you are celebrities. Some of you are going to be on TV or on YouTube or some sort of platform where people are like, oh my God, like I knew her. I went to school with her. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Some of you are destined for that. And it's because of the work that you're doing now. It's because of the sacrifices you're making now. Everybody says the spiritual path is very, very, very narrow. Very narrow. Not many people can walk this path. What is it? Many are called, but few are chosen. Yeah, all of that. So for you, it's like you had to sacrifice. You had to let go of friendships. You had to let go of old partners, family. You had to move. You had to go on vacation. Many of you know I spent about 2 years in Costa Rica just healing and getting my mind right. So some of you have been doing that. And these are the sacrifices that you've made. And because you are in such alignment with the divine, you get everything, baby. You get everything. You get money. You get love. You get recognition. You deserve the recognition. So just flow with it. Many of you may be scared of the spotlight. You're born to be in a spotlight. Just go with it. There is divine assistance here. We talked about that in yesterday's message. So many of you tap into your divine assistance. If you're scared, tell your guides you're scared. And they'll be like, they'll rub you on your back, whatever your guides do for you, and be like, nah, baby, you got this. You've been doing this. All right? If you need help, I feel like there's mentors, there's guides, there's helpers, there's friends, colleagues, community that's going to flock to you. Many of you have been saying that, like you've been in touch with new people or more people who are in alignment with who you are right now. That's definitely going to happen. So if some of you have been sacrificing and you've been feeling alone on this journey, that is ending or it's going to end. So don't trip. Don't trip. Many of you, like I said, are spiritual practitioners. There's spiritual knowledge present here. Some of you have the spiritual knowledge. So it's like the ancients returned. It's like that energy. Like some of you have been gifted ancient esoteric knowledge, and it is your soul's purpose to push that out into the world. And that's what you do. Man, that's some powerful stuff. That's some powerful stuff. For those of you who have been struggling with things like addictions, I don't know why that came up, but, and whatever those addictions are, you know, I had to deal with emotional eating. That's one. Maybe some of you drink too much. Maybe some of you do things that just aren't in alignment with who you are, but it's because you're addicted to a certain feeling from these things or from these people. Some of you who have been struggling with that, you could might as well just walk away from that, because you're going to have the assistance to walk away from it. So you might as well fix your mind to say, yeah, I don't do that anymore, because the divine is going to come in and they're going to help you with that. And tarot is something that we call like a tower moment, where the divine just comes in and be like, nope, we're not doing that no more. We're just wiping that slate clean. Like, we're clearing out these dishes. We're clearing the table. We're not doing this anymore. Some of you, you're going to get the tower moment because, oh, see that now there's two sides. Okay. Some of you are going to get that tower moment because you've been resisting your soul's purpose. Yeah. So the divine is going to come in and like knock you on your head like, hey, baby, remember us? Yeah, we told you not to do that. We told you to do this. So now we're going to rearrange things so that you do this. Like, yeah, that. For some of you, this tower moment comes in, like I said, you've been putting all this work, you've been sacrificing. So now your tower moment comes in as divine intervention. It comes in as people helping you, just random people. Like, oh, you need help? All right, I'll do this. You need help passing out flyers? All right, I could do it. Like, that's what's going to happen for you guys. For others of you, this tower moment is unexpected money. It's unexpected opportunity. Yeah. For some of you, let go of control. See, I feel like that's for different groups of people, but for some people who are too controlling of something, you're needing to let go. I don't know what that relates to. Maybe you're trying to control an outcome, and the divine is saying, nah, you don't need to do that. Like, they don't need you to do that. They just need you to kind of flow and follow the guidance, but don't have a set expectation, because I feel like that control, you're manipulating what's already being set for you. So I don't know who that applies to, but try to let go a little bit as much as you can and flow. But that is all, you guys. Yeah, that's all. That's all. Many of you are going to flow. You're going to step out on faith. You're encouraged to do that. Tap into your inner strength and your guidance. Seek out your mentors and your guides. Do all that you need to do, because you are in alignment. Keep going. Keep doing that. For some of you, you're sacrificing having a romantic relationship because you need to heal. So you're kind of letting go of a romance or the idea of dating because you want to heal some more. Wow, that was really random. I know that was for somebody though, so that is all, you guys. That is the divine message for the collective. I will see you guys tomorrow. The link to my YouTube channel is in the comment section. The link to my website is in the comment section. Make sure you're scheduling private time with me. Again, I will see you next Tuesday for our wellness class in Bridgeport, Connecticut. August 16th through the 18th in Atlanta, Georgia for the retreat. There's a bunch of stuff coming on. I'm creating a calendar for you guys so you know what to expect, so you guys can come on out. And make sure you're clicking on my YouTube channel to watch the end of April Romance videos for Earth, Air, Fire, and Water signs. Man, do they resonate, okay? So a lot of those videos resonate with me. And like I said, it's for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or you're dealing with someone with those placements. So make sure you're watching all those videos, because they really could relate to you or somebody you know. And that is all, my loves. I will see you here tomorrow. I hope you have a fabulous day. Peace and love. Mwah.